Boxing King Media in association with boxer Adam Booth. Another win for your man, Harlem EUBANK. You impressed with his performance?
Yeah, it was a good learning fight. A lot of good takeaway stuff from that. Stuff that he's been working on improving, and also little moments in a competitive 10-rounder that are invaluable in someone's development as a pro.
A lot of the people prior to the fight were expecting Harlem to stop him, blow him out in a few rounds. Was that your expectation as well, or did you think it was going to be that type of fight?
No, I thought that he could possibly get the stoppage later in the fight, but Tom Farrell came in really good shape with a big crowd, and he came to win. And his spirit, like in the last two or three rounds, it got quite difficult for him in there, and he proved that he was there to win because he hung on and stayed competing. So all in all, now I'm pleased with it.
That's two fights back to back where Harlem's had to deal with adversary. How important is that as he steps up in the levels?
Yeah, every experience when you fight, especially ones that don't go your way, make you better. If it goes your way the whole time through your career as you're developing, you're never going to really become a champion. And that's what fights are like this for. Anything can happen in there, and when you've got someone that's a competent pro that knows the sport, knows what to do, has got a lot of experience, gives Harlem some lessons.
Where would you realistically like to see him go next?
I don't want to think about that, but again, like more 10-rounders, maybe international opposition, again, different styles and some different challenges, because he didn't have any amateur experience to speak of, and so he's still learning on the job, and he's still only had less than 20 fights.
I was looking earlier, it was almost 5 years to the date when Eddie Hearn told Harlem EUBANK to go away and learn your craft and then see where you go. 5 years on, he's headlining Channel 5.
Eddie Hearn continuously said no, not interested in Harlem EUBANK, so he's on his own path, and that's again that sort of rejection is part of his journey.
Definitely. Just want to quickly talk about his cousin, Harlem EUBANK, Chris EUBANK Jr. just announced fighting Liam Smith. What's your initial reaction to that fight?
It's a really good style, really good mix of really good mix of styles and experience as well. Liam is a world-class campaigner, right? And he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to solve puzzles, and he'll definitely ask questions of EUBANK Jr.
What do you think of the idea of the fact that it's a pay-per-view pre-January payday?
No, I don't really have an opinion on that either way.
And sort of quickly get your opinion on, he spoke quite highly of all the drugs controversy when it happened recently. ZOLANI TETE has recently been found out to test positive for a substance. We believe it's post-fight testing from his win over Jason Cunningham.
Just more shit. It's it's never going to stop, is it? I hear a lot of pissing and moaning when these things come out, but nothing ever changes.
Do you think it's right, the fact that it's took him 4 months for something like that to come out? And I spoke to Steffi Bull today, and he said he found out via Twitter. So it was never officially told by the board or anyone else. He found out because of a tweet somebody tagged him in.
Yeah, I think governing bodies, sanctioning bodies, doping agencies need to somehow get together and get a grip of this situation and be a bit more coherent in how it's dealt with, because it's an absolute fucking mess.
On that note, Mr. Booth, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, boss. Cheers.